there are plants that do not seek human attention. They live at the edges of the world, where the wind cuts the skin and frost hardens the earth. Plants that ask for nothing, and for this very reason guard the most precious secrets. Among them, one shines more than all the others. Sea Buckthorn, a plant that seems born from the sun itself, able to ignite like living embers even in the most hostile places. Imagine a wind-beaten cliff, a river rushing with force, a sand dune that changes shape every night. In these places, where life feels like an act of courage, sea buckthorn grows as if nothing could stop it. Its roots sink into poor soil, cling to stones, hold the ground like ancient fingers that refuse to let go of the world. It is a plant that does not surrender. A plant that has learned to turn difficulty into strength. The ancients knew this. To them, sea buckthorn was not just a thorny shrub. It was a symbol. Nomadic shepherds of Asia watched their horses return stronger, brighter, after feeding on those orange fruits that looked like small spheres of fire. They said those berries were tears of the sun fallen to the earth. And the Greeks, fascinated by this transformation, created a myth. Pegasus, the winged horse, fed on those fruits to preserve his power. From this came the ancient name, Hippophae, the plant that makes horses shine. When autumn arrives, sea buckthorn ignites. Its berries turn orange, almost incandescent. They look like small lanterns hanging among the thorny branches. And those who come close, those who pause and listen, feel that this light is not only color. It is a message. Inside each berry hides a treasure. Vitamin C in extraordinary amounts. Rare omegas. Powerful antioxidants. Carotenoids that carry the color of fire. It is as if the plant gathered all the light of summer and returned it in a single fruit. Sea buckthorn is a plant born to endure. It does not fear frost. It does not fear wind. It does not fear drought. It grows where other plants die. It regenerates the soil, protects eroded lands, creates shelter for birds and insects. It is a silent guardian of the edges of the world. And yet, despite its strength, despite its beauty, for centuries it remained in the shadows. Only the people who lived close to it knew its value. Tibetans considered it sacred medicine. Shamans of the steppes used it to heal the skin, to give energy, to protect the body from the cold. Women gathered it at dawn, when the light was softer, and transformed it into oils, ointments, infusions. Today, after centuries of silence, the modern world has rediscovered it. Sea buckthorn has become one of the most valuable crops on the planet. Its berries are sold fresh, dried, transformed into juices, powders, supplements. But the true treasure is the oil, extracted from the seeds and the pulp. A rare, rich oil, used in luxury cosmetics and natural medicine. And what is surprising is that this richness is born from a plant that asks for nothing. A plant that grows even in poor soil, where other crops would fail. A plant that lives on light, wind, and resilience. Those who choose to cultivate it discover a plant that loves freedom. It does not want to be controlled. It does not want to be forced. It wants space. It wants sun. It wants time. And when the moment of harvest arrives, the branches fill with fruits so bright they look like a dawn exploding among the thorns. Sea buckthorn is not just a plant. It is a symbol. It represents what survives. What shines even when everything around seems extinguished. what grows where no one would look. It is proof that strength is not born from comfort, but from challenge. That the most intense light is the one that resists the wind. If one follows the path of sea buckthorn, one discovers that this plant does not belong to a single place. It is an ancient traveler, a silent migrant that crossed continents without ever losing its identity. It can be found along the coasts of the North Sea, where storms sculpt the sand. It can be found in the Mongolian steppes, where the wind runs free and meets no obstacles for hundreds of kilometers. It can be found in the mountains of the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the light feels closer to the sky. Each place taught it something. From the coasts, it learned to resist salt. From the steppes, it learned to endure drought. From the mountains, it learned to live in ice. And in every place, it left a mark. A color. A scent. A legend. In Mongolia, sea buckthorn is considered a gift from the spirits of the wind. It is said to protect travelers, to give strength to horses, to keep the body warm during the harshest winters. In the Himalayan regions, the berries are offered in temples as symbols of light and healing. In some areas of Siberia, women weave the thorny branches to protect their homes from evil spirits, believing that no shadow can cross a plant that carries the sun in its fruits. And then there is the deepest symbolism, the one that belongs not to a single people, but to all of humanity. Sea buckthorn is living proof that life does not need perfect conditions to flourish. That beauty can be born from difficulty. That light can emerge even in the most unexpected places. Each of its fruits is a small earthly sun. Each thorn is a defense against whatever would try to extinguish its light. Each root is an act of resistance. And while one observes it, while one listens to its silence, it becomes clear that this plant is not just a living organism. It is a lesson that speaks of resilience, adaptation, inner strength. A lesson that belongs to anyone who has crossed a winter, real or symbolic, and found a way to continue shining. Now imagine a winter landscape. Snow covers everything. The sky is white. The wind is cold. The world seems asleep. And yet, among the snow, a shrub endures. Its branches are bare, but its roots are alive. It waits for spring without fear, because it knows the light will return. It knows that every winter is only a pause, not an end. This is the nature of sea buckthorn, a plant that refuses to be extinguished, a plant that teaches us to endure, to transform difficulty into strength, to find light even in the most unexpected places. And as the sun sets behind the hills, as the orange berries glow like earthly stars, we can still hear the whisper of the ancients. Where sea buckthorn grows, human strength grows as well. There are plants that seem to observe humanity from a distance, as if they knew human history better than humans know theirs. Sea buckthorn is one of them. It does not approach. It does not offer itself. It does not impose itself. It remains at the margins, like a silent guardian waiting for someone patient enough to stop, to truly look, to listen to what is not spoken. Those who approach this plant discover that every part of it tells a story. The thorns speak of defense, of boundaries, of what must be protected. The roots speak of tenacity, of a deep bond with the earth, of a belonging that cannot be broken. The berries speak of light, of nourishment, of a gift that comes only to those who know how to wait for the right moment. And then there is the way it grows. Always a little distant. Always a little solitary. It does not form dense forests. It does not create shade. It does not seek company. It prefers open spaces, places where the wind can run free, where light finds no obstacles. It is a plant that loves vastness, that needs horizons, that cannot tolerate being confined. Perhaps this is why humans have always looked at it with a mix of respect and distance. It is not a plant that allows itself to be easily domesticated. It is not a fruit tree that can be bent, pruned, shaped. It is a wild creature, one that accepts human presence only if approached with humility. And yet, when humans learn to know it, they discover that sea buckthorn is far more generous than it appears. Its berries, so small and luminous, contain a strength that crosses centuries. Its oils heal, protect, regenerate. Its branches offer shelter to birds. Its roots hold the earth, preventing wind and water from carrying it away. It is a plant that does not live only for itself. It is a plant that supports the world around it, even when no one notices. And perhaps this is its greatest teaching. Strength does not need to be visible. Resilience does not need celebration. Light does not need to be shouted. Sometimes, what holds the world together is what remains hidden. What works in silence. What asks for nothing in return. Imagine a landscape at dusk. The sky turns pink, then orange, then deep blue. The air grows cooler. The wind calms. The earth breathes. And there, among lengthening shadows, sea buckthorn stands still, as if guarding the last ray of sunlight. Its berries continue to glow, even when daylight has faded. They look like small stars fallen to earth, fragments of a sky that refuses to go dark. In that moment, as the world prepares for night, sea buckthorn reminds us that everything has a rhythm, a time, a cycle. That light always returns, even after the longest darkness. That life always finds a way to continue, even when everything seems still. And then it becomes clear why this plant crossed centuries without changing. Why it endured storms, winters, deserts, mountains. Why ancient peoples considered it sacred. Not for its beauty, not for its usefulness, but for what it represents. The certainty that light is never lost. That strength can be silent. That life can be born even where no one is looking. And as night advances, as the sky fills with stars, sea buckthorn remains there. Still, luminous, patient, a discreet presence, a terrestrial lighthouse, a small sun that never stops shining.